y'all, when I get the right kind of dough flowing in and the dough is starting to flow, I'm gonna get a better camera, and I'm also getting a better phone. But anyway, and I beat my AT&T back home. Today money came in, and actually it was not a bad check at all. Had we had per diem in there, it would have been well over $1,000. These special folks. Anyway, even with a 34-hour reset, which is actually pretty good because that's almost like a day and a half off. So they are running the hell out of me, and I'm running behind the 8 ball right now. So basically, I'm chasing my ass, but at least unlike my last company, I'm not chasing my ass looking for empties. So I'm chasing my ass trying to get somewhere with a load or to go pick up a load. So as y'all know, I was at Wally World. So let me kind of back up. When I took that paper load out of and delivered it, was that Pryor, Oklahoma, and then I had to take the new trailer back to the terminal, they had another load already on me. And that load, they were going to have a load going to Cali. They took that load off me because honestly, I don't even know why they gave me that load, because I didn't have enough hours to get the hell that load in. I would have probably got as far as New Mexico and then have to do a reset in New Mexico. So instead, I don't know if they figured it out, because half the time I'm telling my driver manager what my hours are, because I manage my own Grab. And so they gave me a load coming in here to Georgia. Now, that load was a Wally World load. It was a beef load from the same company that declined me as a driver. I'm carrying their beef. I think it's kind of funny. I'm just saying, I think it's funny. But anyway, there was another driver who brought that load from Dodge City, Kansas to our terminal in Oklahoma. When that load came in, it was supposed to be there at 5 o'clock in the evening. I told my driver manager I was going to go to sleep, which I needed it. I was tired. And I don't drive tired people, because that's when you can turn a truck over. So, and I let her know, I don't drive tired. I don't. And they had, well, my sleeper berth was going to get broken anyway, because I had to back this truck into a dock. So that's just honestly. They broke my sleeper berth to break it in, to put it in a dock, so I didn't get a full 10. I really barely got, I only got 8 hours. I went over hours getting there because there was absolutely no parking in between once I hit where I was supposed to be. So, and I was, you know, at that point, I'm beat. I already know I can get to where I'm getting, but I am going to have to get sleep. If I take another load, I'm going to be dangerous on the road, and I will not be dangerous. I will shut it down. So I told her, as soon as I get here, I got to talk to the benefits lady, because we're having problems with the benefits. On top of talking to the benefits lady, because there's something wrong with their life insurance part, and that was on their end, not my end. They're growing. If you guys need a job, these people need drivers. Oh my Lord Jesus, they need drivers, because we're busy as shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm busy as hell. God forgive me for the bad words. We're busy. And I'm reefer, and like I said, I'm chasing my behind, and not looking for trailers like with my last crazy behind company. My last company right now, y'all, is offering a $3,000 sign-on bonus for reefer drivers. Y'all could keep good drivers if y'all would maintain your crap and get rid of that crazy ass idle policy and get some APUs on here. We'll go there in a minute. We'll go there in a minute. Somebody put on my Facebook, and I just started laughing when I saw it. Like, this crazy as hell. Yeah. Anyway, I'm at America. So, let me go back. So, Wally World, when I got the load didn't come in till late that evening. Okay, so it didn't get in till about 11, 12 o'clock at night. I got the message from dispatch. I didn't have hours to run it. And at first they said canceling the load off the truck. I went back to sleep. Then they said disregard cancellation notice. You still with that load. Okay. I ain't gonna argue with you. So at this point, I go ahead. I think he was just at Wally World. Was he just at Wally World? I think that brother was at Wally World too. Anyway, so at this point, I get up. Once my sleeper berth is done, I get dressed. Now, I'll be honest, about 30 minutes to an hour for me, because I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, I wash my face. For me, it is important to stay a human in this truck. There's some people who chase money so hard, they funky. They don't wash their behind. They don't change their clothes. They might sleep in I don't roll like that. And maybe I would take home the $1,500 to $2,500 a week check. I'm not probably going to get that. I'm probably going to get maybe just at the $1,500 rent. It would be a lot more than that if it wasn't for that damn per diem. I hate that per diem. Anywho, and we'll talk about that later too, because we'll talk about it later. Anyway, so I turn around, and I'm company, not on a route. We'll get to that too. So I turn around, and I'm talking take home. I turn around, and the Wally World load, I go ahead and I say, and they say, well, can you still make on? Well, oh, when I get the trailer, then they said, well, the trailer might be in the shop because it needed repairs. Okay. And if you can't find it out in the yard, so I found the yard with a red tag saying out of service, so it hasn't been fixed yet. At this point, it's 4:59 in the morning. Ain't fixed. So I'm not the one who brought the trailer in. The girl did her job. She brought it in, ran it through this quick lane. They found whatever issues it was with it, dropped it, and made it wait in line to be seen. She got in between 11 and 12 o'clock a.m. 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's 4:59 a.m. Ain't nobody looked at the trailer. So I called. I said, hi. I'm supposed to be doing a T-call here of a trailer that apparently went through quick lane. There's some kind of issue with it. Y'all got it red tagged out here. Did you repair it, or is it still waiting to be repaired? What's the trailer number? Oh, that still need to be fixed. Well, this trailer's supposed to be on its way to Georgia. And I'm supposed to be going with it, so how long is that going to be? Because we already going to be late. Oh, it's not a hard fix. If you want to hook to it now and bring it over, can you hook to it? Is it locked out? I'm not doing it. Oh, can you bring it over to the trailer shop? Okay, where's the trailer shop? Because I'm new to the company. Oh, it's just in front. Oh, okay. It's a quick fix. It was about 10-15 minutes. What I want to know is why that wasn't done in quick lane. Because then I could have hooked to it and just went. But it didn't matter because we still would have been late. Okay, still late. Okay. So, because it was supposed to be there at 5 in the afternoon, but it didn't get there till midnight. My dispatch going to ask me, can you still make on-time delivery? Y'all hear the birds chirping in the back? Yeah. I said, and I knew I couldn't, but I'm going to say, I really can't answer that question for you right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fuel. I'm going to scale the load. And when I'm done with that, I can calculate how long it's going to take me to get to where I'm going. The reason I do it like that is because, A, I don't know how long the fuel line is. B, I got to find if there's an issue scaling the load. That can take a while. Once all that's done, then I can give you takeoff time and what my estimate is getting there, because now I got everything I need. These folks, I turn around and tell them I'm probably going to be there at 1400. It's supposed to be at 5 o'clock in the morning, or 7:15 in the morning on the 1st. I'm picking the load up on the 31st. I'm a solo driver. Yeah, I am. You want the load at 7:15 on the 1st, and I ain't getting the load until 5 something in the morning. You got 10 hours of drive time. How in the hell is the load gonna get over 1,000 some odd miles in a day with a solo driver? They be squeaking stuff out they behind. They have me rolling. I be sitting up here. I tell my driver, I say, y'all funny. The load they gave me to Sparks, Nevada, that dry load.
Say a command.
She think I say something. See, that damn dry load, the guy told me, they trying to say, oh, can you get it there by this time? I was like, I don't get there when I get there, but the high winds, I don't drive crazy high wind. Okay, well, just trying to do on time. On time, that shit was a week late. God forgive me for trying not to use the SHIT word, but I don't know any other word. It was, the man told me the load was due 2 weeks prior to me showing up. I was like, and they gave it to me and let me sit on it for another day and a half to reset so I could take it up to Nevada so the girl who had it could go do home time. I have no comment. Zero. So, get to Wally World. They tell me they're going to probably have to swap it out. It's Easter weekend. I already knew they were going to have me drive it all the way in. So I drive as far as I can to get as many miles out of it as I can. Tell them where I stopped for the night. Stopped in, oh no, it was a ghetto TA. Oh, Lord God, in Georgia. No, Tennessee. It was in Tennessee. It was ghetto. So ghetto. So I get to Ghetto TA, stopped there for the night. Next morning they said cancel pre-planned T-call. They couldn't Everybody, it's Easter. People went home. Y'all ain't got no whole bunch of drivers. I already knew I was going to drive this load in. Y'all just need to reschedule with Walmart. Well, they rescheduled with Walmart, but they didn't get, when you go to Walmart and you do a reschedule, you always get a new delivery confirmation number from Walmart. That's how they work, okay? Whoever rescheduled it did not get a new delivery confirmation. So I get to Walmart at 7. I get there. I even do a split to get there on time. Get to Walmart 7:15 a.m. in the morning, okay? Actually, I get there even earlier than that. Lady said, I can't find you. I said, what you mean you can't find you? She said, ma'am, you're not in here. So I said, let me go out to the truck. She said, you need this reschedule number. Wasn't no number on there. I sent a message to dispatch. Nobody come back. So I called. Lady said, Shannon, I'm waiting. She said, I'm working on it right now. She said, but we don't have nothing. She said, matter of fact, we calling Walmart. So I go, I said, well, let me, because I'm blocking their lane. So I need to move because Walmart ain't about no BS, right? I love Walmart, though. Y'all have to understand. Walmart, some truck drivers hate doing Walmart deliveries. I love Walmart. Let me tell you why I like Walmart. Drama freaking free. I don't have no whole bunch of drama with Walmart. Walmart is the most drama free. It's just organized. It's the same virtually at every facility. A few of them are better than others. Like I like the ones that give you the pager and you be in your truck and they go they don't call you. And usually you get the pager, that crap is 2 hours. You in there 2 hours and 2 hours, you out. Get down here in the South, it's a little slower. My people, y'all, we gotta work harder. I'm just saying. So I got to the Walmart. Lady said, hey, tell your people to call and ask for Wanda in Georgia. She said she come in at 8 o'clock. Tell them to call at 8 because they were telling them that she wasn't going to be in there till like 9 or whatever. And so I called them. I said, look, they telling me this is who I talked to and she going to be here at 8. They called back and they said, now they telling us 9 o'clock. I said, yeah, they mess with y'all. So Walmart held me a whole nother day. But it didn't hurt me. It helped me because then I was into my recap hours, which I needed. Okay? So what recap hours are is that after 8 days, you can start rolling hours in. So like, let me see here. So tonight, I'm going to get 10 hours and 41 minutes back at midnight, Oklahoma time. Tomorrow, I'll get 9 hours and 10 hours. So I can keep rolling hours and just keep going, opposed to have to do a reset. I was going to have to do a reset had I delivered that load on the first. I wouldn't have had a choice because I wouldn't have had enough hours to do anything but I started rolling hours. So, happy about that. And I told him, I said, look, we can keep going because this worked out, because I can roll hours now because I have recaps because this whole fiasco with Walmart. So I had to sit another day for Walmart. And then they said, oh, well, they gave me a load. And they gave me the load that I'm on right now, which is Americold and US, I think it's US Code or Atlas Code or somebody like that here in Georgia. Well, this load, Walmart load, delivered at 5 in the morning. And this is where the company needs to work on it. If the load delivers at 5 in the morning, Walmart, you know it's going to take about 2, maybe up to 4 hours, okay? They took exactly 4 freaking hours, okay, before they unloaded my truck. I went and took a nap. And then I set the alarm. So because what Walmart tells you, if you don't hear from us after 2 hours, you need to be following up with us. So I called every hour on the hour from 7, 8, and then 9. Lady said, nope, don't have your paperwork. Nope, don't have your paperwork. Nope. And when I called, at one point, all of a sudden the red light come on. So then they got me unloaded, and I'm waiting for them to get the paperwork to the front. I called at 9 o'clock, and I got the paperwork. And about 5-10 minutes later, she called me back. Shannon, we just got the paperwork. Oh, okay. And then my dispatcher manager sent a message. I said, look, they just contacted me. I've been calling people every hour on hour after 7 o'clock. Okay? So, but the problem was, I'm still at Walmart at 9 o'clock, and I'm supposed to be here in, where the hell I'm at? Gainesville, Florida. And I was in Monroe, Florida. Gainesville, Georgia. And I was in Monroe, Georgia. So I'm about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes away from. But I still have to get fuel. I still have to get the trailer washed out. So if you're a reefer driver, basically companies are telling you to wash the trailer out because of new FMCSA DOT rules regarding food. And you have to wash these trailers out. And basically the rule of thumb, just wash it out after every load. And some of the companies will inspect the trailer. So if the trailer is not clean, they will reject it. So there's no pilot. Well, there is a pilot, but I don't know if they knew about it. It was a pilot on the way coming in. I ain't even tell them crap. There's no pilot in the vicinity. So they told me to go to this place called Kangaroo. Well, I know Kangaroo is Circle K. They gave me a number, like number 3306. They had no crossroads, no cross streets. No. I go look up Kangaroo. I call, and they said Circle K. I'm like, oh, okay. Arizona calls it. Guess they call it Kangaroo. Maybe that's where the K came from. I don't know. So I go to Kangaroo, Circle K, fuel. Well, there's a problem with the EFS cards. Y'all remember that problem I had with Comdata? If y'all watch one of my older videos for lumpers, well, there's a problem with the Comdata cards. So I spent 30-45 minutes trying to pay these people for fuel. I spent so much time, I was able to walk over to Waffle House, which was right next door to Circle K, tell them to make me a plate, walk back over to Circle K, car still wasn't working, walk back over to Waffle House, pay them, get my food, walk to the truck, put my food in the truck, go back in the Circle K, and the car still wasn't working. That's how long. And I'm fluffy. Finally, car got to working, and then they sent me a message talking about, well, call a broker because he's going to pay the late fee. Okay. I called the broker. He was cool. Oh, and then I get to the wash. I have to wash out the trailer. Well, the wash is directly across the street from the Circle K. And then not even 3 minutes up the road is the place that I'm supposed to be loaded at, which is US Code. Or AmeriCode. So I get here. Lady was really nice at the front counter. I said, look, I apologize, boom, boom, boom. And then I talked to the broker. He paid $200 fee. Luckily enough, because my company I'm at with now uses EFS. My old company used Comdata. And luckily enough, I kept all my old blank Comdata checks. Y'all, if y'all get that stuff, keep it. Because if you have a situation like mine, especially with a smaller company and the broker is going to pay it, the broker may pay Comdata. And that's what he said. He said, we pay with Comdata. I was like, oh, you real lucky that I still kept all my... I kept every last Comdata check. I have all my old Comdata checks. So, I kept those. So, good thing to keep both. I have EFS, I have Comdata, so I keep both. And, luckily enough, I had that on the truck. So, my dispatch man, I put her on block in the morning because I don't want her calling me because she's real good for calling me. I think she like talking to me. I'm going to say, you like talking to me, don't you? She's always calling. And, are you rolling yet? I know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? That's what I'm saying. So anyway, long story short, I'm here at AmeriCode waiting to get loaded. Then I got to make one more stop, and I think that's another load. And then I take all that into Oklahoma, of which I'm going to be late to all of it because I didn't get here until 12:30. And then I didn't get back into the back. And then they kept calling them. Shannon, well, how far are you? I want to say, can't y'all see this truck on GPS? I said, ma'am, I have 3 minutes. I said, I'm getting a washout. What, is there a line? Didn't I just tell you he was in the back of the truck? Oh, Chandela. I'm sorry, sarcastic. I had to really watch it. I said, what's your name? Jamila, whatever the hell her name was. I said, baby, I just told you he in the back of the truck. Secondly, this ain't on me. I said I was 4 plus hours at Walmart. Y'all fuel card is jacked up. Then I had to go wash the trailer out. I can't take a nasty reefer to the people. It's food. If it's a long line. Why am I talking to you? I called my driver. I said, why am I talking to Jamila? Well, the brokers call her. And that's got to do with me how? One thing I would give them, they run the hell out of you. That I would give them, because right now their loads are so tight. I'm running. Literally, I'm running with a chicken with my head cut off, so I'm getting miles. This last check was actually a very, very good check. Like I said, if they would just give me my per diem, it'd be on and cracking. And we had a talk on that too. I'm probably going to do a whole nother video about that, because they called to do a survey on how I felt about the company after 30 days. I'm going to share this with y'all. He asked, well, I'm going to share it now. He asked me about the per diem. He asked me about the pay. I said, based on what I was told, you would have got an A+. But the fact that you didn't tell me about the per diem and that y'all going to take 10% off, or 10 cents a mile off of every mile I make, you get a very middle of the road from me. Not happy. He then going to try to tell me about how I should like per diem. I said, sir, I like per diem when I have the option to opt in or opt out. And I would opt out. I would not opt in. It's not my thing. I said, I want my money up front, and I'll deal with all the other stuff at the end. Secondly, my understanding is Trump got rid of the food credit. Well, now you can write it off as an expense because we're putting it as per diem. Right, because you're taking part of what you're supposed to be giving me per mile, forcing it into the expense category when I would rather my money up front. I'm making less per mile than I made with my last company, which was a starter company. I said, now, I'm making more money because you are giving me more miles. And your equipment is better. And your equipment is better maintained. But it does leave a raw taste in my mouth with 5 years of driving experience that I'm not taking home what you told me over the phone, because you guys tell me at the last minute once I'm in orientation, you're going to do per diem. So you want my rating, middle of the road, and you really are on almost to the F category with me on that. He's like, okay. Then he asked me something else. He asked me, that was the biggest one I had a problem with. Oh, he asked me about miles, how I felt about the miles. And I told him, I said, I'm middle of the road because you do run it tight because you're behind a lot. And I said, I just think it needs to be planned out better. I said, but other than that, you're getting miles. I said, so, again, middle of the road. Then he asked me about, they have recognition programs. I said, I'm too new to answer that. I'm only been, if you ask me something about that's 30, I'm 30 days. 30 days, I'm too new for that. To ask me about recognition. I ain't had no recognition. I'm too new for that. What else did he ask me? Oh, did I feel like I was part of the team? I said, everybody's been nice. You nice? Yeah. Then he asked me something about, did I feel I was contributing? I said, whoa. I said, let me help you out. I said, first of all, I'm almost 50 years old. I have work ethic. I ain't like these babies that's out here. I have my own work ethic. Sometimes I do stuff even above and beyond that you don't even know about. I said, it's just like when I was in there and the guy told me when he saw the truck, he's like, you maintain a clean truck. I don't like a nasty piece of truck. That's one thing. At my last company, they wouldn't pay for washes. This company, they pay for washes, so I like that. Once a month, I get a free wash. Well, free. I can take it in and have it washed. So when I get the trailer washed, I get it washed at Blue Beacon. We have a Blue Beacon account. I like that. I don't like a nasty truck because my truck was filthy after I came through the snow and, all that stuff they put on the road up from Reno. So as soon as I could, when I did a washout, as soon as I came from Oklahoma, or from Pryor, I had to wash out the new trailer. I had to wash the truck. So when I got in there, this truck was clean. Actually, still looks good. Because come on, y'all. It's like right now, I need a shower so bad because I'm going on. This is day 3. I'm going on day 3. Today's day 3. If I don't get a shower today, I'm hoping. But right now, they mess with my emotions. I'm getting a shower between today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm getting a shower and I need to wash some clothes because I'm getting almost out of my underoos. I'm almost out of the underoos, y'all. Woo! So I gotta wash some clothes. So I got like a pair of clean drawers left. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be on real of it. So this tells you how well they are running me. I will give them that. As far as miles, like Trucker Bill said, you getting the miles. They treating you good. They gave you good equipment. And honestly, they're not treating me bad. I mean, sometimes they bug me. I don't like a lot of phone calls. That's the only thing I would say they are doing. It's too many phone calls for me. And I don't like to have to be on the phone with you because stuff don't make sense. And if something's wrong, because our GPS, our Qualcomm will read it to you verbally. You need to put that on. Hey, we're having EFS issues. I don't need to call to have to figure that out. I'm on a windy ass road out here in Georgia. If y'all ain't never taken Highway Windy, Winder Highway, it is indicative of its name. It's no lie. It's windy as hell. You all of a sudden have a sign say 45 miles an hour, sharp curve, 35. If you say that, that's for the car. For the truck, you need to slow that shit down. The truck's quiet. And I thought I was going slow. I let some people go by, and I was like, well, hell, they just as slow as I am, because that was a windy ass road. Winder Road is Winder Road. It's truly Winder. I'm being loaded finally. So hopefully I got 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm not that far from my next pickup. I am 22 minutes and 46 minutes from there, so I'm hoping they load quick so I can get to a truck stop, get me a shower tonight, wash some clothes. They were expecting a storm, and I guess winds were up to 60 miles an hour. Possibly tornadoes in the eastern part of the state corner. So, like I said, everything happens for a reason. God has really watched out for me over this road. I noticed that when things happen, they happen the way they happen for a reason, and I just don't get an argument. So, the delay at Circle K, all that stuff that happened, I believe it happens for a reason. You know, I might be avoiding the storm that I'm going to go into, and I'll be shut down. I ain't going to get out of Georgia tonight. I know that. I was hoping to get out of Georgia tonight. That's not going to happen. I'm hoping just to get to a truck stop tonight and get me a shower and, Lord willing, shower, a good parking spot, and some laundry so I can have some clean underoos. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, and the microwave is the truth. I picked up a vegan burrito. I threw it out. Oh, but I got the name of it. Yo, I like food. It doesn't matter whether it's meat or not meat. And there's some sisters on here too. Nick is something else. I just watched some videos of theirs. Really enjoyed them. I enjoy a lot of the Prime drivers. The Prime drivers, y'all the truth. I like y'all. You got just a lot of various personalities, and I enjoy them. Nick and somebody, they both went out with Prime, and they trained with them and their team. It's 2 girls. 2 females. I don't call them girls, they're grown women. 2 females, actually kind of comical on some of their stuff. They funny. One of them is more laid back, reserved, and the other one's more outspoken. But I enjoy both of them. I just really enjoy them. They really are cool. I hope y'all could take y'all dog on your truck if y'all watch this video. Nick and I can't remember the name. I remember your little thing says Locked and Free because both of them have dreadlocks, and I remember that. Let's see, where am I at? What was I gonna tell y'all? I was gonna tell y'all something. I totally forgot. Yeah, and I think they changed up my fuel stop again. I'm going to Pendergrass, Georgia next. That's my next thing. But they loaded me now, so I'm supposed to be taking this into Enid, Oklahoma. So we'll see how that's gonna work out. But I already know I'm not getting out of Georgia tonight. I'm down to 2 hours and 7 minutes on my day, and I ain't getting to Georgia tonight. And so I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to get there. They load me, but my fear is that they're gonna get me there. They're gonna load me there, and I'm gonna have to sleep at that facility. Anyway, this 30-minute video, y'all. We're done. Peace.